Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Joe here, full-time thrifter, part-time reseller. For those of you joining me for the very first time, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope that you like this video and I hope that you subscribe so that we can become cyber friends. For those of you coming back, welcome back. Always a pleasure to have you here. Today I'm filming a second part to a video that I released last week where I showed my project bags there. These are bags that I was going to take a little more than elbow grease to get them back into shape, and so I've done a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of staining, a little bit of painting, a little bit of everything. Some hocus pocus to get these bags back into shape, and I'm very excited to show you guys the results. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the show and tell. Alrighty, before we get into the bags, I'm going to show you guys some of the products that I used, just to kind of get those out of the way, and then I'll refer back to them as I go through the bags. So as I was going through my comments, someone recommended that I buy the awesome all-purpose cleaner. I'm not entirely sure if I got the correct one, but I will tell you that it worked wonders, and that is this product here. So it is from the Dollar Tree. It is the LA's Totally Awesome Laundry Pre-Wash Stain Removers. So someone told me to get the all-purpose cleaner, and they said it worked wonders on pen stains and all sorts of stains. So I couldn't find that particular one, or I found one, but it wasn't a spray bottle. It was more like you pour. So I saw this that had like a little spray bottle, and it also says laundry pre-wash stain remover. So I figured it probably had the same power, and so I ended up picking this up, and it does work wonders. And I'll show you the bag that I use this on. Of course, I also use my handy dandy Dawn's dish soap. I do like using this, like a couple of drops in water, because it does have a degreasing power, and so it helps me remove like makeup stains and anything that has any sort of lipids in it. Within my arsenal of stain fighting weapons, I have this Brasso, which is a metal polisher. It works really great on silver. It works great on brass, on any sort of metal. I use it a lot for a lot of my vintage like Dooney bags, just to kind of get the hardware cleaned, and so it works wonders. I love it. Of course, I have my Cadillac boot and shoe leather conditioner. This stuff is amazing. It cleans, polishes, and protects the leather. It restores moisture into it, and it makes it feel really supple and buttery. Love it, love it, love it. I also have these 75% alcohol wipes. I like to use these to kind of remove all the debris off bags before I stain them. I also have some painter's tape, very low tack, just so that I don't get any residue from the adhesive. I have these sponges. They're just from the Dollar Tree or 99-cent store. And I really like these when I am going to paint or stain my bags, because I feel like you have really good control of the amount of product that you get to apply on your canvas, if you will. And then last but not least, of course, I have these leather paints. So this is by the brand Angelus. So we have it in black, we have a navy blue, and a scarlet red. I also have a couple more that I'm not showing, but these are the ones that I use for this particular set of bags. And so I have those, and I also have this, it's the Angelus number 2 soft, and this is a fabric medium additive. So I've used this in the past to stain fabric, and so I just mix it with my acrylic paint. It thins it out, and it makes it more pliable, and it doesn't make the fabric feel stiff or hard when it dries, and that's because we add this like softener. So these are all my tools that I have at my disposal to get these bags back into top shape. All right, first up, I'm just going to go in the order that I showed them in my previous video. So first up, we have this beautiful Coach little fabric tote bag. If you guys remember, if you guys saw the video, this bag had all kinds of stains all throughout the canvas. I used that LA Totally Awesome pre-laundry stain remover on this, and I also use my Dawn soap with just a very like soft bristle brush, and I just brushed it very gently because I didn't want any of the canvas to fray or anything like that. But as you can tell, it removed all the stains. It is in absolutely wonderful condition. I love it. The inside of this bag didn't really have too much going on, so I didn't really clean that because it was already clean. I also did use my leather conditioner on the bottom just to kind of diminish some of the appearance of the scratching that was due to wear. So this is what my bag looks now, and I'm very happy with the results. Now this next bag, I wasn't as lucky as I was with the first one. It is this light leather Kate Spade. The results are a little bit better, but I can definitely see some blotchiness in through here. So I'm not extremely happy. I'm going to go back and rework this. But this is part of the reason why I mentioned I don't really like picking up bags that are light in color just because I don't feel confident working with them. I did clean it. I did get a lot of the gunk off. It's most notable in through here. In the previous video, you can see all of this was almost gone. So I did stain some of that. I did run out of white leather paint, so I have to go back, and I think if I do another coat of that white paint, I think I'll get it back into shape. So for now, this was not a total success. I am somewhat happy with the results because there's definitely improvement in the bag, but it's not where I would want it to be to feel comfortable listing this as a bag that I would want to be attached to my shops. And so I'm gonna have to rework this one. Not totally crazy of how it turned out, but overall, still somewhat happy with it. Up next, we have this beautiful Coach little shoulder bag. And if you guys remember this bag was completely just kind of gone from the color and through here. You could see it through the front too, where it was just really, really faded. Now, this came out super beautiful. I was a little bit concerned because we do have high contrast stitching, and I had to be extremely careful with all my tools to not get some of that stain on the contrast stitching, but overall it came out great. I absolutely love it. The leather just feels so supple. I did use black acrylic paint on this, and of course my leather conditioner, and so that's why you have this really nice moisturized leather. The strap is really nice too. It's nicely stained and the color has been restored. I did clean this from the inside because it was a little bit gunky. I got most of the stains out, but as you can tell, there are some persistent stains there, which is totally fine. They're not super noticeable. This is a pre-owned bag, so it is to be expected. So I was extremely happy with how this one turned out. Up next, we have this beautiful Kate Spade handbag. Super, super cute. If you guys remember, this bag was in very distressed condition. I had to condition this bag twice before even staining it to be able to get it into this like supple condition here. I did stain it black. As you can tell now, the color is definitely more even. This one was another tricky one because I do have that contrast stitching, not super high contrast, but it's still there. And so I had to be extremely careful to make sure that I got everything here. You can tell that there is this corner here that has a little bit more scuffing. I was really hesitant of adding more paint into there because I didn't want it to look super, super thick. This is what the bottom looks like. We do have our metal feet there. And so I was overall extremely happy with how this one turned out as well. All right, are you guys ready for the biggest transformation of all these handbags? I'm super proud of this. I had to use like my hairdressing skills and color match this bag because it was in very distressed condition, and B, I had never worked with a bag of this color, especially not color matching it. So it is the Marc Jacobs bag. I don't know if you guys remember this bag, but this bag was in really, really distressed condition. And so I ended up using both the Scarlet Red Angelus paint. As you can tell, it's a very bright red. It's almost like Snow White. I don't know why, but that's the first thing that comes to mind. And then I did use a couple of drops of the navy blue. I cocktailed them together to create like more of a burgundy or maroonish color. And so this is what we ended up with. And I ended up staining the whole bag, and it is in absolutely amazing condition now. It is stained all the way through. This is what the back looks like. I stained the handle, of course, and then also the shoulder strap and the inside of the bag. So I did stain this portion obviously to match the exterior of the bag, and I was really nervous because I couldn't really stain this portion here because it does have the metallic lettering there, but it's really cool because I stained part of it, and it almost seems like I color matched it perfectly. So I was extremely proud of myself on this one. It is such an incredible transformation, and I'm just so happy with the results. All right, guys, and that was my haul slash show and tell for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I am extremely proud of all these bags and how they turned out because I was like low-key kind of sweating it. I have restored several bags throughout my like reselling time, but nothing as crazy as like that Marc Jacobs bag. So now I kind of feel invincible and I feel like I can do anything. I'm gonna go back and do that Kate Spade bag because I'm gonna get it right, I promise. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe so we can be cyber friends. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to comment below. What did you think of these transformations? Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you know any tips or tricks on how to restore handbags. I'd love to know. I'm open to anything. Like I said, I was going through my comments and someone suggested the LA or LA's Totally Awesome like stain remover all-purpose cleaner. I went and bought it, tried it, loved it. So thank you so much for that tip. It was incredible, and I'm going to continue using it as I go through my purses that I need to clean. There's several that I do have more. If you guys like this video, I can always create another one and maybe even show the process of how I clean them. I think the most intricate ones that I clean are the vintage like Coach bags because those are online leather, and so they're a little bit different, and the approach I take is a little bit different for cleaning. Um, I'm gonna log off for now, but I will be back very soon with another video. I want to wish everyone a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching, and I will catch you on my next video. Bye.